Hi friends, the paper which we are going to discuss is Inverse Cooking Recipe Generation from Food Images. Link to the paper and code can be found at the description section. We have divided the whole paper into 5 segments. Those are abstract, introduction, approaches, experiments, and conclusion. We have already covered abstract, introduction, and approaches sections in last parts. The link is provided in the description. Let's start with experiments. Experiments. This section is devoted to the dataset and the description of implementation details, followed by a thorough analysis of the proposed attention strategies for the cooking instruction transformer. Further, the section also quantitatively compare the proposed ingredient prediction models to previously introduced baselines. Finally, a comparison of our inverse cooking system with retrieval-based models as well as a comprehensive user study is provided. Dataset. Train and evaluate our models on the recipe 1 million dataset composed of around 1 million recipes scrapped from cooking websites. The dataset contains approximately 720,000 training, approximately 155,000 validation, and approximately 154,000 test recipes, containing a title, a list of ingredients, a list of cooking instructions, and optionally an image. Removed recipes with less than 2 ingredients or 2 instructions, resulting in approximately 252,000 training, 54,000 validation, and approximately 54,000 test samples. Implementation details. Resized images to 256 pixels in their shortest side and take random crops of 224 by 224 for training and central 224 by 224 pixels for evaluation. Kept a maximum of 20 ingredients per recipe and truncate instructions to maximum of 150 words. The models are trained with Adam Optimizer until early stopping criteria is met. All models are implemented with PyTorch. Recipe generation. The system highlights the benefits of using both image and ingredients when generating recipes. Noticed that generated instructions have an average of 9.21 sentences containing 9 words each, whereas real ground truth instructions have an average of 9.08 sentences of length 12.79. Ingredient prediction. Considered models from the multi-level classification literature as baselines and tune them for our purposes, that is, ingredients should be treated as lists or sets. Finally, proposed set prediction models. Which couple the set prediction with a cardinality prediction to determine which elements to include in the set. Generation versus retrieval. In this section, the paper compares proposed recipe generation system with retrieval baselines, which is used to search recipes in the entire test set for fair comparison. Results show that the ingredients appearing in the cooking instructions obtained with our model have better recall and precision scores than the ingredients in retrieved instructions. User studies. In the first study, the paper compares the performance of our model against human performance. In the task of recipe generation, including ingredients and recipe instructions. Result: method outperforms both human baseline and retrieval based systems, obtaining F1 of 49.08%. IOU and F1 scores are used to measure the labeling quality. Intersection over union, that is IOU, is an evaluation metric used to measure the accuracy of an annotation on a particular task. Whereas F1 is the harmonic mean of precision and recall and gives a better measure of the incorrect annotation cases. The F1 score takes false positive and false negative into account when measuring the quality of our annotation work. The second study aims at quantifying the quality of the generated recipes, ingredients and instructions. With respect to 1. The real recipes in the dataset and 2. The ones obtained with the retrieval baseline. Result: the success rate of generated recipes is higher than the success rate of retrieved recipes, stressing the benefits of our approach with respect to retrieval. Conclusion. The paper introduced an image to recipe generation system which takes a food image and produces a recipe consisting of a title, ingredients and sequence of cooking instructions. It first predicted sets of ingredients from food images, showing that modeling dependencies matters. Then explored instruction generation conditioned on images and inferred ingredients, highlighting the importance of reasoning about both modalities at the same time. Finally, user study results confirm the difficulty of the task and demonstrate the superiority of the system against state-of-the-art image-to-recipe retrieval approaches. Thanks for watching this video. The link to the paper and code can be found at the description section. Don't forget to subscribe this channel to see new videos. Bye.